gives them, but they will appreciate more the environment they're in.
The design team spent months working on a plan that wouldn't overpower the natural surroundings. Park rangers didn't want the hut to be a feature of the landscape.
If you're up on top of a mountain nearby, you don't necessarily want to be seeing a big hut stuck in the middle of a plain, so we try and use colours that basically are muted, that blend in with the environment. People, they feel as though when they get to a hut it's welcoming, but basically not over the top.
With a new hut comes a new name. Bert Nichols was a trapper in the area 80 years ago. He helped mark the original route in the early 1930s and went on to become the track's first guide. The hut that bears his name has a lot of New World conveniences.
This room's the only room that'll be heated. This is all double glazed, which, as you'd appreciate, cuts down our operating costs, makes it a bit more comfortable. It's all fully insulated, so it's a lot better standard than the old building.
A team of builders from the north and northwest call the construction site home.
Yeah, a couple of frosty mornings, but yeah, get the thermals on, you're pretty right.
Despite the frost and a few snowfalls, they're on schedule.
Yeah, we've been here for 3 months, on and off, sort of come in for 10, 11 days at a time and out for a couple of days off and yeah, back in.
What do you miss the most up here?
I look forward to a cold beer when you get home. That's probably the biggest thing, and shower, good shower.
As for the amenities, the toilet looks normal enough, but there's no plumbing.
Yeah, you don't hear it flush when you get off. Something different, but yeah, that's pretty good.
These double batching toilet systems are a completely closed system, and what that basically means is that all the waste is kept and contained. Using a bit of solar radiation, a lot of the liquid or the moisture is drawn off, and then we let it lie fallow for a year, and then we actually bag up the waste and it's taken out of the park by helicopter.
Parks and Wildlife wants little to no trace on the environment.
I've always thought that basically the natural environment can look after itself, so what I'm trying to do out here as a manager is try and basically give people who walk the overland track a really good experience. By giving them a really good experience, I've got to be really certain that their impacts on the environment are very marginal, very minor.
That means human waste is removed half a tonne at a time. Also flown out will be timber offcuts and spare nails, in the hope walkers won't know this hut is new. The focus stays on the environment.
Another beautiful and rugged part of Tasmania's wilderness that has a strong attraction to tourists from all over the world. And that's our show for today. Don't forget we have plenty of information on the website about all these stories and more. Now tomorrow we'll go ballooning in the outback, then head south to Tasmania's beautiful Freycinet Peninsula and experience the wonder of the Great Barrier Reef. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.
Wednesday, celebrate a century of blood, sweat and tears. Enjoy the definitive story of the first 100 years of rugby league in Australia.
St George shatter the defence as Raper speeds towards the line.
The heroes, the heartache and the triumph.
What strength, what power, what a grand final!
Rugby league, the greatest game of all.
A century of rugby league. Wednesday on Australia Network.
Sunday. I'm the master of my own destiny. A story about a girl growing up in two worlds.
I was having such a bad hair day. Give me a bucket.
But between the life she knows...
I don't belong anywhere and I hate it. What is it with wogs?
And the life she wishes she had.
Do you want to go out?
You'd have to meet my mother.
She's learning just how tough life can really be.
This just doesn't feel right.
Until recently, I had no idea that you even existed.
When you say things like that, I wonder what I did to deserve you.
Oh, would you like me to refresh your memory? Don't you pretend I'm not here.
You might have a chick. Why are we just us again?
Does this boy have a car? No.
Sometimes what you're looking for is closer than you think.
I'm going home with the wrong guy. I'm going home in a panel van.
The Aussie Smash, Looking for Alibrandi. Sunday.
We visit a small town in New South Wales today, and it's a town that's only getting smaller.